you've been thinking about switching things up, refreshing your look for the new season, or just need a little off the top, Fantastic Sam's is the place to go. Their stylist can handle any hairstyle, and right now is the perfect time to come in for conditioning treatments. And here joining me to tell us more is Brooklyn and Chastity with Fantastic Sam's. How's it going, y'all?
It's going great, Bryce. How are you?
I'm doing very fine. When I first walked in here today, I realized what a beautiful and amazing salon it is.
It is a really nice salon. We work real hard to keep it that way for our guests.
Of course. And very clean floors, I must say.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a struggle in the wintertime.
Yes, of course it is. So much snow outside. But besides the fact, can you give me a little insight as to what your business is?
So we are a walk-in based salon. That is what we were built on. No appointments needed for people that just get, in their head that they want to go get their hair done after work or, have the day off. They don't have to worry about making appointments and they can just call or come in.
Of course. And so how are you guys making sure that each client is getting that perfect haircut?
We take pride in our stylist and, we keep up with our education, and you have to, because in this industry it changes all the time. Everything old comes back around. And so each one of our stylists are offered, working here, you get paid to do continued education, which is really great.
Of course, in Brooklyn, that is right up your alley here. How has that been for your life here working at Fantastic Sam's?
Honestly, it's been really convenient for me just coming straight out of school, like just being able to just take who comes through the door and just to be able to learn more and, have that continued education. It's just helped me a lot. And honestly, I recommend it to anyone who's a new hairstylist and, not really sure where they want to go once they graduate from hair school.
Yes, of course. And in that intro there, I was mentioning it's the perfect time to come in for conditioning treatments. Some people may not know what a conditioning treatment is, so could either of you give me a little insight as to what that is and why it's the best time of year to come in for that?
So basically, conditioning treatments are just there's a lot of different ones that, for different hair types. So there's one for everyone. Especially in the winter time right now with the dry scalp and dry hair, there's something that's going to be really hydrating for you and just something that can, help everyone out just depending on what they're needing.
Yes, of course. And do you guys have any special deals or promotions coming up?
Right now, we have in our FS line, over here in our shampoos and conditioners, if you buy two, you get the third one half off. And then if you follow our Facebook page, FS Cut and Color, there's also digital coupons on there, one for a $9.95 haircut, and the other one is for $10 off any full chemical.
There we go. That sounds perfect. And so for the viewers, where are you guys located so they can come in and get a Fantastic Sam's cut themselves?
We're in Scottsburg, Indiana, directly across the highway from Walmart and just maybe a minute or two from the interstate.
There we go. And here at Fantastic Sam's, you guys run things a little bit differently. So what really sets you all apart from other salons?
So we're just walk-in only. So basically you just don't need an appointment. So, if you're feeling spontaneous and just want a new look or maybe a trim, just come on in and we can get you taken care of.
There we go. So no booking necessary.
Nope, not at all.
Alrighty. And so how can people learn more if they'd like to get a cut? I guess they just walk in, but if they want to go to a website, what's the website?
So you can look us up on Facebook, like I said, FS Cut and Color, and we post our schedules on there every week. That way, if you are one of our clients that is used to coming in here, you can look to see if your stylist is going to be working when, what days. And we also, we keep with the winter time, especially, if the weather's bad and we're going to be closed. We just kind of keep our clients updated on our Facebook page.
Of course. And if someone's looking to refresh their look and they're not sure if they'd like to choose Fantastic Sam's, what would you say to get them in the door?
That's a big question for everybody, with it being a chain salon. There's a lot of salons. It's a small town. However, I have 6 stylists right now, and each one of us, we take great pride in what we do. Come in, talk to us. We'll sit down. Consultations are free if you're not sure about what style you're wanting to go for, if you're wanting chemicals done, whatever. Give us a call, see who's here, and let us sit down with you and kind of go over things. And, we'll get you in here and hopefully get to make you happy with your hair.
Of course. Well, thank you all so much for talking to me today.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Alrighty. If you guys would like to refresh your look or just get a little off the top, you guys need to come on down to Fantastic Sam's. They can do it for you. Or if you'd like to learn more, go ahead and go to fantasticsams.com to learn more.